it's tremendous. I mean, anytime you're clicking like that, it just gives, goal support, to the team and to the goalie. You see guys putting pucks in the back of the net, and, you can play not a little looser, but, have a little more calmness to your game, so it really helps.
Now that you've had some time to kind of look back at some of the film, what have you seen that has gone right for you, and do you feel like there are still areas for you to improve your game?
I think there's a lot that I can improve on. Just stability in my game. I think I want to have a little more stability in my feet, but I think just not thinking out there is, I'm doing really well for myself, and just keep that up, and I think continue, to have good, strong plays behind the net with the puck. I mean, just to help the defenseman out any way I can, and that's pretty much it.
What kind of impact has Peter had on your development?
Jeez, I mean, where do I start? Just to be in contact with him every day, and a goalie coach is a tremendous asset for any, young goalie, older goalie, doesn't matter. So, I mean, just the attention to detail that, he's made me aware of throughout the year, it's really helped to take my game to a different level, and I don't think I would be where I am without his help.
How important was it to get those 2 games against Texas late in the season for you?
It was very important. I mean, to play any game during the season, it's nice, but especially since we have them now, it's good to kind of know who, their good guys are. Obviously, everyone can contribute in the playoffs, but, to know who they're going to try and feed the puck to, or, tendencies. I mean, that's really what film for a goalie is all about, tendencies and, some of their key guys.
They've had, I think, 14 different guys score goals during the postseason. You've seen some footage. What have you kind of make of their offense and their attack?
I mean, they work hard. They're tremendously hardworking, and more than that, I'm not really sure. But they know how they're going to play, and they stick to it, and it seems to work for them so far.
Did your mini stint in the NHL help your 2 games that you had here or up there?
I mean, I don't know if it really helped. I mean, hockey for me, I prepare the same way for every game, so it was I was very grateful for the opportunity. Don't get me wrong, but I think to be back here, and we were pushing for the playoffs at that point, so just kind of use that as fuel to keep going, and somewhat validation, that your hard work is being noticed. But I really wanted to get back to Rockford and make a push, and that's what we did.
Is there a goal you try to study or emulate?
I think all goalies you can take something from. There's not one specific goalie. I think take tendencies and good habits from a bunch of different goalies around the NHL, the AHL, and there's not one specific guy, but yeah.
This being the first time the IceHogs got into the Western Conference, how does it feel to be a key factor into that organizational milestone, especially in your first year of pros?
I didn't know that. It feels good. I mean, I don't know what to compare it to, but it definitely feels good, to make an impact. And I think it's not just indicative of, it's not just me, it's everybody. It's everyone's pulling their own weight, and everyone has that determination. And, we want to win. We believe that we can win in this locker room, no matter if we get scored on first or if we score the first goal. It doesn't matter. We, have that determination. So it's definitely nice to be a part of it.
What kind of a presence has Coach Colliton brought to this team this year?
Somewhat stoic, if I can say that, calmness, and just a very cerebral individual, and it kind of helps everyone rationalize the game a little more clearly. I think when he has that presence in the locker room, he's never just shouting or yelling. It's the message is conveyed, in a very deliberate, well thought out manner. So, and I think that goes along with all the rest of the staff, Kinger, Brookie, Peter, whoever. They're just pretty black and white in what they want, and I think it's really boded well for the guys.
Would you agree with his assessment that Forsling's play is kind of gone under the radar in this play?
I'm not really sure. I couldn't tell you on that one.
He hasn't put up the offensive numbers from the back end or anything like that shows on the stat sheet, but he's played a lot of minutes for you guys and seems to be playing well.
Sure. I mean, everyone's stepping up. I mean, as we said at the beginning of the playoffs, everyone has to assume a little bit less of a role, and perhaps that means, you maybe go unnoticed. But, I mean, I think not being noticed sometimes is better. It means that you're making smart, simple plays. But, everyone, from the top on down has assumed that responsible role, and I think it's paying dividends for us now.
for having Jeff next to you as well, working with him. How has he been as far as veteran presence with this playoff push?
Well, he just brings that experience, and just he knows what to do in these situations, and he's an open book. You can go talk to him about anything, and he's literally the best teammate I think I've ever had. Just very positive, and anything you want to talk about, he's there 24/7. So, I can't thank him enough, and he's had a tremendous impact on the younger guys in the room. They kind of see him as that, that calming presence, someone to turn to, when maybe we don't know what to do. So he's always there to right the ship.